Hello everyone, it's Flossie from Your Thoughts Create, the funniest, wittiest mindset coach here on YouTube, as well as the Rampage Queen. I wanted to make a really quick video to talk to you about the next GYS Get Your Shit Intensive Bootcamp, to let you guys know what it is for those of you who may not know, as well as share some of the success and reviews from the previous bootcamp. So what is a GYS Intensive Bootcamp? It is a small group of folks interacting with me and learning about manifestation. It starts with a handful of worksheets that you have access to through the website, where you get really clear about what it is that you want, because that is very helpful, in my opinion, in the manifestation process. And then we have a live class. It's literally 3 to 4 hours long at least, where I cover a ton of things about manifestation from A to Z, explain how to make affirmations, what manifestation is, how to keep a clean mental diet, how to deal with the 3D. It's actually a pretty lengthy list. And then you join a Facebook group where you get group coaching with me nearly every day of interaction, and nearly every day during the month of May, since this next one is going to be for the month of May. There would be a post that you answer how your mental diet is, how you're sticking to your routine, how you're doing. If you have a quick question about your manifestation or your journey, you ask that question, and that's answered by me. The feedback, the comments that you get are directly from me. So it is kind of like group coaching in a Facebook group. That's a lot of fun. And then you get to interact with your peers. There's a sense of community. And a lot of people really like it because they like the accountability piece. They like having their questions answered pretty much daily, getting feedback in essentially real time, helping them to stick to what it is that they're manifesting so that they can really get what they want. Manifestation is a lifestyle, and it's learning how to have that lifestyle, interacting in the 3D, seeing what's happening in the 3D, still staying focused on what you want. So that you can create the life that you want, pretty much. So a lot of fun. I enjoy it quite a bit. So here's what some individuals had to say about the last boot camp. I've seen so much movement with my SP. It's literally insane watching the unfolding process. Things have been happening, the bridge of incidents, that I would have never imagined in my wildest dreams. It's been a really exciting time. I'm sure my manifestation is literally around the corner. I will be posting my success story soon. Of course you will be, period. Thank you so much, Flossie, for the daily motivation, holding me accountable. I know that being able to establish a routine for the past month has helped my anxiety in so many ways. I'm now 1,000% sure I can manifest literally anything under the sun, no matter the circumstance. 10 out of 10 would recommend this boot camp to anyone. Yeah, you can literally manifest anything that you want. And when you realize that manifestation is a lifestyle, and you have tools in your toolkit, and you know when to employ those tools to help you to stay focused, not that tools are necessary, but they can be a help, then you can really start to get the life that you want to have, the life that you deserve. Manifesting homeownership, but I'm close. I recently raised my credit score by over 100 points and got my pre-approval letter of $600,000. That's like a totally amazing ass manifestation. I'm gonna make it to homeownership in California. Hell yeah, you are. It sounds like you're practically already there to me. I haven't manifested my SP yet. However, I did receive some great movement this month. Additionally, I got a bunch of tiny manifestations without trying, such as free food, free drinks, hella compliments, but overall life just seems easier to me, and things really do seem to work out for me. Of course they do. When you become a master manifesting, you will notice that your life just seems to magically work out for you because you're manifesting like a boss. Sure, I had some bad days, but the difference is I learned how to handle them much differently than before. When something bad happens to my 3D, I no longer cry, freak out, feel my heart drop to the pit of my stomach. Everything you taught in the course was already knowledge I knew, but wasn't fully applying. I finally understand the importance of having a strict routine and following it. I also feel that I finally understand what it means to have a clean mental diet. I cannot wait to message you as soon as I get my full manifestation. Only if you're okay with me messaging you, of course. Absolutely. I love hearing about success. I share success all the time because I love to motivate and inspire others. The accountability aspect was huge. Being held accountable with a coach on a daily basis really helped me to keep a clean mental diet. I think this is mostly because I was ashamed to admit when I had a bad day, knowing it was normally 99% my fault for it. Sticking to my routine of flipping thoughts when I know better than that. Thank you, Flossie. Well, you're welcome, because I literally just want you to get your fucking shit. That's why it's like Get Your Shit Bootcamp. Get your shit. The boot camp really helped me to get myself back before I was barely eating, slacking at work, and barely leaving the house. I haven't gotten my SP yet, but I'm not constantly checking the 3D or reacting anymore. The peace of mind was priceless. The accountability routine, response to the questions, and tools totally helped me to stay on track and understand manifestation. This is why I do the boot camp, because having peace of mind while manifesting feels amazing, because a lot of people don't feel that way. A lot of people feel anxious, miserable, spiraling when they're first manifesting because they are struggling to adapt to changing their way of thinking with this new lifestyle. Are there people who like pick up manifestation like this and never have any issues? Absolutely there are. But sometimes for people who are manifesting something that they have a big emotional old story with, it can just feel difficult sometimes for people. That's how it was for me. I wish that there was intensive boot camps that I knew about back when I started, because my journey might have been a little bit easier, to be honest. I came here because I realized my mental diet was in the trash. Yes, she literally just said her mental diet was in the trash. The boot camp helped me get out of that, and my self-concept is on fire. I manifested so many things here and there. It's been fun and amazing to see it all show up in my 3D. All I do is have an idea about something and it shows up in my 3D. Yeah, because you've reached the point where you're powerful as fuck, period. It's so simple and easy, but you really have to put yourself on the pedestal, and Flossie's helped me to get to that point with her advice and pushing me to stick to my routine even when it felt out of place at first. Personally, I needed to change what I was doing, what I was thinking about everything in my life, not just SP. The daily check-ins helped me to stop and pay attention to myself and my thoughts. It's been a great experience. Lastly, another member says, I knew I needed this boot camp to really get my mental diet into shape and stop the spiraling and reacting. I learned so much from the PDFs and the live where you broke everything down. I thought before I understood manifesting, but this boot camp made it all click. Made it all click. I love that. I manifested so much movement with my SP money, getting free stuff, business improving, and so much more. The accountability check-ins helped a lot more, and being honest about how you were moving day to day helped highlight areas that needed changing. Creating a routine and finding what works for me has helped me to feel like I'm in a better place to manifest with ease. Thank you, Flossie. You're quite welcome. Everybody's quite welcome. That is just a handful of what I was actually allowed to share, but throughout the month, there was a lot of people discussing amazing movement that they were having, realizations about themselves and manifestation, and everyone in the group was supporting each other, because it's a small group of people that kind of get to know each other during this process. And then when it's over, they're able to continue to be friends with each other if they choose, but they have a good foundation for understanding about how manifestation works for them, what works for them. They have been doing it for a month, so they've been forming a habit, getting into a daily habit of having a routine, keeping a clean mental diet, staying focused on what they want, and seeing their shit come in, and then starting to actually feel good during the process, which is the goal, one of the goals I have. So if you're interested in joining, links will be in the description box below. I'd love to have fun with everybody, see people in the group, learning about manifestation, interacting with me. It's like a labor of love. I do it because I love you guys. I want you guys to get your shit. Do you have to join something like this? No. But is it available? Yes. For reasonable. I know coach, it's like I was told by someone that essentially what I'm doing is like a mastermind class, but for a fraction of what some other people do it out there, because I've seen something similar offered for, as you know, in the thousands of dollars actually. So at any rate, I hope this video has been helpful to you and at least inspired you some way to know that you can manifest and feel good during the manifestation process. It is possible to get to that point in your journey and to live that way while you're creating the life that you want and deserve. So until the next Feeling the Tea Tuesday video, which will be next week, I'll talk to you later.